Hamjambo, karibu kwa darasa letu la leo. Jina langu ni Abdul Karim. Today's lesson we are going to talk about Swahili noun class system. Fahamu? Swahili noun class system. Swahili noun class system here. Okay. Ngeli za Kiswahili. This topic is very important, so I will urge you to just pay attention then so that you can be able to learn Swahili nouns and their uses properly. So, nouns, noun class in Swahili is a group of nouns with similar grammatical characteristics. Yani noun classes, we call this one Ngeli, noun class system. So it is called just Ngeli. Okay, so Ngeli is a group of nouns with similar grammatical characteristics. If nouns fall in the same category, we categorize them in one class. Noun classes affect the grammatical aspects of a sentence in Swahili. Those aspects like the adjectives, demonstrative, verbs, and modifiers. So modifiers such as the thing that we learn these as we go ahead. So how do we classify the nouns? How do we group the noun? Why and in which form? Why do we have these classes? So the classification of these noun classes is based on 1, their characteristics as a noun. Then 2, Kiswahili's vowel harmony. You see, now for this case, 1, their characteristics as a noun. We have the formation, the naming system, like the noun that starts with M in singular form and W in plural form will fall into the category of MW. MW, yani mwa, okay, mwa, sawa. Then the nouns that start with ki in singular form and V in plural form will be categorized as kivi, though there are some exceptions, There are also some exceptions. So here, the first one is muwa, then kivi. Those are the examples that I just gave in this part 1. Then according to Kiswahili vowel harmony, we have how they agree with other verbs, with how the nouns agree with the verbs. Okay, and when you use the noun and it in the sentence with the verb, like mtoto anakula, a child is eating. Now that vowel harmony there, mtoto will take anakula. You say mtoto anakula, mtoto anakula. That is the on the initial or the verb anakula. Then the other one is watoto wanakula. Children are eating. Watoto, children, wanakula, are eating. So that wa in wanakula. So the root for singular will be and the one for plural will be wa, or the verb. That's how this formation comes about. So you can find some teachers using the first one basing on their characteristics. Some teacher may use this one, the second one, basing on the vowel harmony. So all of them the same, they imply the same class. Okay, so don't be confused about that. Now there are noun classes in Kiswahili. Each noun has both a singular and plural form to make 18 in total. Sawa. So don't worry, tuko pamoja yani. Tunasoma pamoja. So this is the classification. The characteristic is a noun. We have this one. Then this classification, another classification, the vowel harmony. So this mua is just the same as our. Okay. So this one is how they agree with the verbs and some of the other types of the words. This one is generally the prefix, the initial word, the initial letter in the noun in singular form. If it is M, and if it is plural, they start with wa. Like mtu, a person, watu, people. Okay, mtoto, it starts with M, then plural watoto. You see, M, wa, then ki here, kiti, viti, like this, okay? So, but not all the verbs will take this form actually. Some of the verbs in this class will take another form, really, but we will discuss why they're doing so, or we'll discuss them, okay? So, then here we have, so briefly we can say muwa. Okay, I'm going fast. Let me just slow down here. Muwa, kivi, jima, ni, u, kuku, papa, mu. You know, those are 9, and their plural form, they will be 18. So some nouns actually don't have the plural form, as we will learn as we go there as we advance these lessons. So like this one, mua, the second classification is awa. Kivi, just remain the same, kivi. Jima, just lia. So when you find someone teaching you this, jima and lia, they're both the same. Just the classification is based on different things. Then nini is easy. Then uzi, ui, kuku. Kuku, actually kuku means chicken, but this one don't say kuku is chicken here. Kuku is a chicken, but here is this classification. Papa, also papa means shark, baby shark. Okay, that's not that one, but this shark. So papa. Then mumu, but this shark is not the one in this lesson. This is just the prefixes for our lessons, okay? So these ones, papa and mumu, they are the locative prefixes, and they're used to indicate, they deal with locations, places, even this ku. But also ku deals with verb nouns. You know, there are other verbs that are taken from there. There are other nouns that are taken from the verb. Like when you say kucheza, kucheza actually means to play. But it can also mean a noun, and the act of playing, kucheza. Like English, playing. His playing is good, and his act of playing is good, and the playing there is a noun. Kucheza kwake ni kuzuri. So this one we'll just discuss them. Okay, guys, today we are going to discuss the first noun class. That is the Ngeli. The first one, we're dealing with this one, mua or awa, the class of mua. Okay, so without wasting time, let's jump into the lesson. This noun class includes all the name. It includes all the names, all the animate creatures. That is human beings, animals, birds, and insects. Okay, all those things, anything that breathe, dies, not plants, just living things like animals, human beings, and those things, they fall into this category. So whatever, yani, even if the name is not starting with the M, and it is a living thing, it means it falls into this category. Okay, so here we have most nouns in this category start with the prefix M in singular form and wa in plural form. So some of them start with the prefix MW in singular form and wa in plural form, as we'll see in the table that I'll just show you. I will show you soon. Other nouns that may not start with the above format but are animate creatures falls into this category. I've just told you. So the examples of here we have the examples of nouns of people that start with M or MW in singular form and WA in plural form. So they fall in this category of mua or awa. Okay. Mtu, mtu, watu, watu. So this is singular form, this is plural form. Mtu, watu. Mtoto, watoto. Mtoto, watoto. Mgeni, mgeni, wageni. Mgeni, wageni. Mfaransa, mfaransa, wafaransa, wafaransa. Mjomba, mjomba, wajomba, wajomba. Mke, mke, wake, wake. Mkulima, mkulima, wakulima, wakulima. Mpishi, mpishi, wapishi, wapishi. Let me enlarge this thing just a bit. Let me just enlarge until there. Okay. Msichana, msichana, wasichana, wasichana. Mume, mume, waume, waume. Mvulana, mvulana, wavulana, wavulana. Mzee, mzee, wazee, wazee. Actually, mzee means old person, old person. Then wazee, old people, not elders. Any elders? Someone is elder than you, but just old person, old people. Because not because actually this mzee also is used as a respect. You know, when someone is elder, very elder, you can start by addressing the name Mzee Hashim. It means you respect Hashim. He's old, then you refer to him as Mzee Hashim. Okay. Mzungu, mzungu, wazungu, wazungu. Actually, when you are a white person, when you come either in East Africa, in Kenya, Tanzania, they will refer to you as mzungu. So don't feel embarrassed. Just the name is, yani it's just common. Yani many people like referring to what people as mzungu. So it doesn't matter when you are from Germany, Tanzania, Russia, any just mzungu, wazungu. Okay. But actually there is no white color here. Now white is nyeupe, so they won't call you mweupe, they just say mzungu. Okay. Mjerumani, mjerumani, wajerumani, wajerumani. So also on this matter, if also people know your origin, like you are an Arab, they will call you Mwarabu. If they know that you are from Turkey, they call you Mturuki, right? If they know you are from Germany, they call you Mjerumani. So then here, mwana mume, mwana mume, wanaume. Actually here you can also say mwanaume. You can omit this M. You omit this M, just say mwanaume. Then in plural form here will be wanaume. So let me just do this. Okay. Mwanaume, wanaume. Mwanamke, mwanamke, wanawake, wanawake. Mwalimu, mwalimu, walimu, walimu. Mwanafunzi, mwanafunzi, wanafunzi, wanafunzi. Mwafrika, mwafrika, waafrika, waafrika. So African, you can refer to someone who is from Africa as Mwafrika. When someone tells you wewe ni Mwafrika, and he or she is implying that you are an African. Wewe ni Mwafrika. Mimi ninatoka Kenya. Mimi ni Mwafrika. I am from Kenya. I am an African. Okay. Sawa? So other nouns of people we have actually this one mostly they don't have the plural forms. Some have, some don't have. Like baba, father. You know, baba just remain baba. babu, babu, dada, dada, kaka, kaka, mama, 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 nyanya, nyanya, nyanya. I also want to emphasize this nyanya, not to emphasize but to shed more light. Nyanya, it means grandmother. Grandmother, you call her nyanya. You can also call her bibi, bibi. So I can put a stroke here, bibi, bibi. Okay, bibi, bibi. It means grandmother. Even here, nyanya is grandmother, and another meaning for nyanya is tomato, 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 tomato. You know the spices. Tomato is nyanya. So, rafiki, 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 rafiki. Shangazi, 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 shangazi. Kipofu, kipofu, vipofu, vipofu. Kiziwi, kiziwi, viziwi, viziwi. Here we have names of animals, birds, and insects. Most of those names don't have the plural form. They just remain the same in either singular form or the plural form. Sawa sawa. Tazama hapa. Mbwa, mbwa. In plural form is mbwa, mbwa. Paka, 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 paka. Then here is ng'ombe, 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 ng'ombe. Actually, most people find it trouble pronouncing this ng'ombe, or maybe they confuse with another animal that is not animal, with another word, and that has this apostrophe where is missing. So this sound you pronounce this as ng, 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 ng'ombe, ng'ombe. We have another one. I can just write it here. Ngamia. So let me just write it here. Ngamia. Camel, camels. This one is ngamia, ngamia. So we can pronounce the first one ng'ombe, 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 and this one is ngamia. It lacks the apostrophe, so we say nga, ngamia, 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 and this one we read it as ng'ombe, ng'ombe. So okay, we have simba, 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 simba. Ndovu, 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 ndovu. Kuku, kuku, kuku. Kasuku, kasuku, kasuku. Tai, tai, tai. Batamzinga, 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 batamzinga. Same. Nyuki, nyuki, nyuki. Mbu, mbu, mbu. Nzi, nzi, nzi. Samaki, samaki, ngege, 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 papa, papa, nyangumi, 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 punda, punda, punda. You see now, these are some of those nouns that are in that category. Now we are going to talk about the agreement with the verbs. Now the class agreement, you know how the nouns in the noun class of our or mua agrees with other types of the words, okay, like the verbs, the adverbs, the adjectives, the possessives, you know. Now just drink some water and let's continue with our lessons, okay. Ngoja nakunywa maji hapa. Maji yangu ni matamu sana, lakini kawaida maji hayana ladha. So the water is tasteless. Okay, we can continue. Agreement with the verbs. When using a verb, the noun class mua agrees with the prefix a in singular form on a verb actually, and wa in plural form on a verb, and they are agreeing with the verb. Okay, as I just mentioned in the beginning of this video, when it is a verb, when you're using a verb with the noun, and the verb is talking about a noun, so the verb will start with a, okay, and the verb phrase will start with a in singular form and wa in plural form. So it depends with the nature of the noun. If it is the noun is in singular form, the verb will start with a. If the noun is in plural form, the verb will start with wa. Sawa. So examples in sentences. Actually here I should have written mifano katika sentensi. That is in Kiswahili actually. La hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Let me just go back here and here. Okay. Now here it is mifano katika sentensi. Mifano katika sentensi. Mifano is examples. Katika in sentensi sentences. Okay? Mfano wa kwanza. Mwanafunzi anaandika. Mwanafunzi anaandika. It means the student is writing. Mwanafunzi anaandika. The second sentence is, the part B, wanafunzi wanaandika. So you notice that this mwanafunzi here is the noun in singular form, and this wanafunzi is in plural form. Just know how MW or MW here is a W here. So mwanafunzi is in singular form. The verb start with a na andika. So here this a, it represents the person. It is a pronoun here. A, anaandika, a. Okay. Then na is a prefix for the time, the tense. Then the verb is andika. Andika is write. Andika. So mwanafunzi anaandika. Okay, mwanafunzi anaandika. So it agrees with a. For this is the pronoun. Actually, the pronoun, we have two categories of them. Like you can say mimi is me, yeye it is him. Yeye, him or her. So he is writing, but here instead of he, we just wrote here mwanafunzi. So mwanafunzi anaandika. We can say yeye anaandika. Yeye is he or she. So, but here the name is specific. mwanafunzi. Anaandika. A student is writing. I hope I didn't confuse you on this. Then wanafunzi wanaandika. Andika is a verb. Wa is a prefix for the pronoun, and it agrees the noun class. This one agrees with wa in plural form. Then na here is a tense, present tense. Wanafunzi wanaandika. Students are writing. Mtoto analala. Mtoto analala. Mtoto analala. Lala is a verb here. Lala. Lala is a verb which means sleep. Lala, sleep. Then here in plural form will be watoto wanalala. Watoto wanalala. Watoto, students. Not students here. What did I write? What did I wrote? Watoto wanalala. It means children are sleeping. Children are sleeping. We have finished this sentence with. We have finished the sentence with the agreement with the verb. So guys, I have a simple just assignment for you people. You can write in the comment section below. This one, just write. You can translate. I'll give you. I want you to write baba. No, I want you to write mwalimu. Then dash tembea. Okay, mwalimu dash tembea. Then it translates to the teacher is walking. Okay, the teacher is walking. Then in plural form you also write here walimu. No, in plural form I don't. You will fill everything here for the plural form. Then after there you write. You also fill here. Just write complete sentence. Then tembea. Yeah, which means teachers are working. Okay, so I want to see if you understood this part. Sawa. Now this part is let me just write here exercise. Zoezi. I should not say exercise. I should say zoezi. Zoezi is exercise. Sawa. Zoezi. Kamilisha. Kamilisha. Or jaza pengo. Jaza pengo literally means fill the blank space. Fill this blank space. Okay. Jaza pengo. Now jaza pengo, let me just underline it. Okay, now you people should write this one. Mwalimu, then which do we write here? Kinatembea, and just complete this part. Tembea is a verb which means walk. Tembea, walk. Then here it is a plural form. Okay, the plural form. Here is a plural form. You write what is mwalimu in plural form. Okay, then right there. Sawa. Then after writing here in plural form, then I want you to write here. Tembea. Just fill here. Fill it. Tembea. So which should imply teachers are working. Sawa sawa. Let me see your comments. I'm waiting to see your comments. Okay. Okay, let's continue, guys. Let us continue with the lesson. I'll be reading your comments. Let me react to your comments. The second part here is no. Let me go back to your comments and see. I want to read your comments. Okay, right, guys, right. Andika. Acha niangalie. Andikeni. So I think I need to give you another test, another one. Part 2. Part 2 is here. Part 2. I want you to write. Okay, here is Simba dash kula nyama. The verb here kula, it means to eat. Nyama is meat. So the sentence translates as lion is eating meat. Sawa. Lion is eating meat. Simba dash kula nyama. Lion is eating meat. Then also I want you people to write the plural form. Sawa. The plural form. The plural form is I want you to write the plural form of Simba. Then you complete here what Simba is doing. Kula. Complete properly those verbs as I've just told you. Kula nyama. Sawa. Simba. Okay. So you complete here. If the noun you write this noun in plural form. If you understood what I said up there, right? Also just write. I'll correct you. So let me just again read for you. Let me check your comments and give the correct response. So I can see people are writing here something. So let me again. I think I need to write one more example. Another example here. Another example. Number 3. Nambari ya tatu. Yes. Mama. I did a mistake. Okay. Mama dash pika. Mama dash pika. Mama dash pika. Chakula. Let me just write mama anapika. Mama pika. Then you will complete. So remember we are just talking about the present form. If it will be in the future tense, this one we replace this na here with ta. Na with ta. If it is in the past, we replace this na with li. Okay, sawa. So here is mama dash pika. Sawa. So in plural form, I'll complete this for you. Just one part. It will be mama pika. Mothers are cooking. So you guys actually understood this lesson. Let me just put there the commas and everything, yes. Okay, this is how we conjugate those nouns. This is how the nouns in the category of awa or the mua agrees with verbs. So let's go to another agreement, that is agreement with possessives. Possessives, for possessive pronouns, actually the possessives are angu. Angu means mine. Angu. So this is just the roots. Angu, mine. Ako, yours or your. Here also angu, my or mine. So let me just write here. Your is your or yours. So here A2, we have ako is your or yours. Then ake is his or her. His, her or hers. You see. Then A2 is our or ours. Our or ours. So enu is your or yours. Then ao is their or theirs. So you cannot just say enu, etu, they feel incomplete. So you have to complete with the prefix. You add the prefix to make them complete. If you just say ao, it means that it is somehow incomplete. You see. Now let's see how the nouns in the category of mua agrees with this possessive to form complete possessives. Okay, we have this one. The mua class uses the marker W both in singular form and plural form as shown in example 1A, 1B, and 1C, and 1D. Okay, 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D. However, there are some exceptions when using some family related nouns like baba, mama, dada, kaka. This nouns agrees with Y when the noun is in singular form and Z when the noun is in plural form, as seen in example 2. So as the example 1, where it is agreeing with W both in singular form and plural form, we're going to just read about it. So don't forget the roots are here. Angu means mine. Angu, my or mine. Ako, your or yours. Ake, his or her or hers. Etu is our or ours. Enu is your or yours. Ao is their or theirs. Okay, so let's see how they agree. Example 1. Mtoto wangu. Mtoto wangu. We put there W. Mtoto wangu. It means my child. Mtoto wangu. Okay. Mtoto wangu. If you want to use another form, we can say mtoto ni wangu. Just look here. Mtoto ni wangu. This one means the child is mine. The child, mtoto. Note, I wrote mototo. Not mototo. It's supposed to be mtoto. No, mtoto ni wangu. It means the child is mine. The child is mine. So mtoto wangu, my child. Mtoto ni wangu. the child is mine. Sawa. Then we have here watoto wangu, watoto wangu, watoto wangu, my children, my children, watoto wangu. Sawa, watoto wangu. Okay, then you have part C, mwalimu wangu, mwalimu wangu. Sawa, mwalimu wangu, it means my teacher. Then here walimu wetu, our teachers, walimu wetu. If walimu means there are many teachers and plural form. If all the teachers are mine, I will say walimu wangu. So walimu wangu, just the noun here, walimu wangu. If all the teachers are mine. Now if the teachers are ours, I will say walimu wetu, our teachers. Sawa sawa. Then we have here the second, as I told you here, the exceptions. Here they check y when the noun is in singular form, or in singular form. Just write y in. Let me just write y in singular form. When in singular form, and z when in plural form. Okay, when in plural form, as in example 2. So example 2 is here. Mama, mama yangu, mama yangu. You know, most of the names in the family they take this form, as I've just said there. Mama yangu, my mother. Mama yangu. Then mama yetu, our mothers. It is our mother. Mama yetu, our mother. Mama yangu, my mother. Mama yetu, our mother. Mama zetu, our mothers. Mothers. Mama zetu, our mothers. You know, now these nouns, family nouns, mostly they don't have plural forms. They just remain the same. Like when you say baba, father, then baba also fathers. You see, mama, mother, mama, mothers. They don't have the plural form. The plural form. Sawa? Okay, here also I want to give you just some exercise. Zoezi. Zoezi, sawa? Kamilisha. Ama jaza pengo, jaza pengo. Jaza pengo simply means fill the blank spaces. Okay, 1. I want you to translate this one as translate into Swahili. My father. My father. Okay, my father. Translate into Swahili. Let me write here. Translate into Swahili. Okay, translate into Swahili. My father. Right, I am seeing your comments. My father, then my sister. My sister. Then my cat. My cat. You know cat? Cat, the name for cat is Paka. Paka. So I want you to write my cat. You see? So don't write the way I'm writing here. The hint, just the hint for cat is Paka. Paka is the name for cat. Okay? Paka. Sawa? Cat is Paka. Now write my cat. Sawa? Then number 4, I want you to write our teacher. Our teacher. Translate into Swahili. Our teacher. Our teacher. Sawa? Our teacher. Okay, good. Those are enough. Lastly, number 5. Number 5, right? Right? Their what? Their mother. Their mother. Okay? Sawa sawa. So translate this one. My father, my sister, my cat, our teacher, their mother. Sawa, translate into Swahili and let us see in the comment section below. Mimi nakunywa maji sasa. I'm drinking water. Sawa. Right. As we complete, we go on with the lesson. Okay, guys. I will check your comments and see which one is right, which one is wrong, so that I can correct them. Let's continue. The third part. Agreement with demonstratives. Demonstratives. The demonstrative for these nouns are, these nouns have just specific demonstratives, like who you. Who you is these. For these, when you say who you, it means it is a person or just any animal or just nouns in the mua class. Who you. Sawa. Then huyo is that. Yani huyo, that. Then it means it's a little bit far. Then when it's very far, you say yule. That one, very far. Yule. Sawa. In plural form, hawa, this. Hawa. Then how, those. How. Then very far, you say wale. When they are very far, say wale. So mifano katika sentensi, examples in sentences. Mifano katika sentensi. Mifano katika sentensi. Mifano katika sentensi. Mwalimu huyu. This teacher. Mwalimu huyu. This teacher. Okay? Then walimu hawa. These teachers. Walimu hawa. These teachers. Okay? Mfano wa pili. Mtoto huyo. That child. Mtoto huyo. That child. Watoto hao. Those children. Simba yule. yule, that lion. Simba yule. Here will be Simba wale. Simba wale, those lions. Simba wale. Okay? Okay. We have I think some also another zoezi. Now zoezi basically means exercise. Sawa? Zoezi. So if you didn't understand this before I give the exercise here, let's go back to these things. Huyu is this. Huyu. Then huyo, that. Huyo, that. Yule, that one, very far. Yule. Sawa? Hawa, these. Hawa. Okay? Hao, those. Hao, those. Then we say wale, those ones, and very far. Wale. Okay? Wale. Sawa? Shortly we can read this and very fast as we move on to the exercise. Mwalimu huyu. Mwalimu huyu. Walimu hawa. Walimu hawa. Mtoto huyo. Mtoto huyo. Watoto hao. Watoto hao. Simba yule. Simba yule. Simba wale. Simba wale. Okay? Then here zoezi now. I want you to write let me write here nambari ya kwanza. This student. This student. Actually, I'm cheating for you. No, let me take another one. So this one, do we say it is do we say that teacher, yani do we say mwalimu huyu, mwalimu hawa, mwalimu wale? How do we say? Can you just tell us in the comment section below? Yes, you can write either, you don't need to write the whole sentence like mwalimu what, just write either huyu, huyo, yule. Okay, sawa. Next, nambari ya pili. Those cows. Those cows. Ng'ombe dash. Ng'ombe dash. Those cows. Sawa, those cows. Just write in the comment section below. Let us see. The first one is that teacher. The second one is those cows. And the cows is ng'ombe. And then teacher is mwalimu. Okay, so just write if it's those. Okay, if it is those, right. If it's hawa, wale, how, just write. Okay. Last example here is we combine the first, the one that we learn up there, then with this. Mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi dash ni wangu. Not wangu. Mwanafunzi dash ni to mean that student. What is this? Yours. Okay. Now I want you to complete here. Mwanafunzi dash ni dash ko. Yeah, that student is yours. So fill into the blank spaces to show this one. So that student here, you put the Swahili version of that. Here you put the Swahili version of yours. Okay. Okay, guys, let's go to the next. Or I wait you to complete. Just complete and fill in the blank spaces. Write like one, the first one. When you write like one, and then write the answer. Two, write the answer. Three, write the two answers. Okay. So let me wait to see to read your comments and correct you guys. Okay, guys, let's go to the next one. I have just I need to react to your comments and see. Okay, guys, let's go to the fourth part. Agreement with adjectives. Agreement with adjectives. So the class, the nouns in this category of the class agrees with the as follows. With the okay, let us just read the adjective, the meaning. Adjective is a word that tells us more about a noun. It describes or modifies a noun. In Swahili, they are called vivumishi. Vivumishi. In Swahili, they are called this one vivumishi. Adjectives. Okay. Examples of the adjectives are zuri. Not the zuri on Facebook. Zuri here is a zuri means good. Zuri. Then moja means one. Actually, just moja is the number one. But now use as an adjective, we'll need to add another prefix here to mean one. Okay. Dogo, dogo is small. Dogo, small. Kubwa, big. Actually, there are a lot of adjectives, but we're just discussing few of them in this lesson. The adjective for this class, that is mua, takes the marker mu in singular form and wa in plural form. They take m in singular form and wa in plural form. Mifano, mifano. Mifano. Mifano is examples. When it's just one, we say mfano. Mfano is an example, and when there are many, we say mifano, examples. So, okay. Mwalimu mzuri. Mwalimu mzuri is a good teacher. Mwalimu mzuri. Here, remember, the root was zuri, which means good. Okay. Then mzuri, that is good. We add m, as I told you, it takes m in singular form and wa in plural form. So it is not necessarily wa, it can only be maybe w here. It depends. Mwalimu mzuri, a good teacher. Walimu wazuri, good teachers. Mtoto mdogo, small child. Watoto wadogo. Watoto wadogo. Watoto wadogo, small children. Other examples are with the colors. So let me put here we have some colors, and three colors that they need to be conjugated with the prefix, like p, white. Then we also have eusi, that is a black. Then kundu, that is red. Okay, red. So how do we conjugate these colors in this format here? We can write here here as 3, example 3a, paka mweupe. So in plural form will be paka weupe. Now you see here the root here was eupe. Now we put this one mw, you know, mweupe. Actually, this is one of the exceptions. Paka mweupe. For the noun class of our, we will use this mw for these colors. Eupe, we replace the root here, mw, in singular form. You see, unlike when it just have when it has the consonant here, we will just have to add here the m in singular form. But when it have the vowel here, so we will put there mw for just vowel harmony. Okay, paka weupe, here will be paka weupe in plural form. Okay, then part 4 is now I'll leave part 5 for you people. 4a, mbwa mweupe, mbwa mweusi. Let's say mweusi, that is a black dog. Okay, b, mbwa mweusi. Black dogs. Okay, black dogs. You see here, mweusi, not mweusi, it is weusi. Mbwa weusi. Black dogs. Yes, mbwa weusi. Okay, now the part 5 here, I leave this one for you. Part 5, I want you people to write which one. The color is ekundu. Means red. Ekundu, red. Ekundu. We have ndege dash ekundu, red bird. So then part B, you write ndege. No, part B just complete here, then write here, then which means red birds. Okay, sawa sawa, red birds. Zoezi. Okay, so I need to write here zoezi. Okay, zoezi, sawa sawa. So we go ahead and so write ndege dash ekundu. Is it ndege jekundu? Is it ndege wekundu? Is it right? Complete. Let us see. The part B here, you write either the plural for this one. I've just talked about it up there. Then also right here, complete this part. Yeah, to mean red birds. So ekundu is red. Only the three colors, ekundu, eusi, and eupe, take these prefixes like this. Okay. So let me read your comments, guys, and let's proceed to another lesson, to another agreement. So I will react to your comments and see. Most people are doing good. Nice, very good of you people. Then let's see this part. Agreement with relative clauses. You know, relative clauses. Relative clauses is called Kirijeshi. You know Kirijeshi? I need to underline this one. Kirijeshi. What is happening here? What's not happening here? Kirijeshi, or let me just put the red color. A relative clause is called Kirijeshi in Swahili. It implies the one who, and someone, the one who did something. When you want to refer to the someone who did something, okay, like the one who came earlier, the one who drank my milk, the one who is eating, the one who is playing. Okay, now we will learn how you say like that one in Kiswahili. So the one which, okay, there are two types in Swahili. There are two types of Kirijeshi, Virejeshi. This one Kirijeshi just in singular form, but when in plural form we just replace here ki with v. Okay, now it will become Virejeshi, Virejeshi, like here. Just say v. You know, now v is plural form, but when it's just ki is singular form. There are two types in Swahili, that is Kirijeshi amba and Kirijeshi o. You can choose whatever you want to use, but you should not mix the two. So if you are using this Kirijeshi amba, keep distant this one. Don't use this one. And if you are using this one Kirijeshi o, leave alone this one. Don't use it, even though mention it. Okay? Now we are starting with the first part, Kirijeshi amba. This Kirijeshi amba, we'll see how it agrees with the Mua class. It agrees as follows, and we'll see how to use it in a sentence. In singular form, it takes the suffix ye, yeah, ye, while in plural form, it takes the suffix o. Sawa. In singular form, it takes ye, in plural form, it takes o. Now here, mtoto amba. You know, this year now is attached at the end of this amba. Okay, amba. It is attached here. Amba. Now, mtoto ambaye. Mtoto ambaye means the child who. Mtoto ambaye atachora. Mtoto ambaye atachora. The child who will draw. in plural form, as we saw O, it takes O here. Watoto ambao watachora. Watoto ambao watachora. Children who will draw. Sawa? We can say mwalimu ambaye ataandika. And should I write here? Mwalimu ambaye or ambaye anaandika. You know, this one is a future tense. Now here let me write in present tense. Mwalimu ambaye anaandika. The teachers who is writing. Okay, the teachers who is writing. The teachers who is writing. Okay, then in plural form will be walimu ambao